The Google app is.
Hey y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hey y'all. I don't want no strike. I don't want no strike. I don't want no strike. Please don't strike me. Please just let me get away with this little one right here. Please, you two guys. Please. Let me just get away with this one. Please. I just need to make a point real quick. I just need to make a point really, really quickly. Please. What's in my pocket, Lord? Big face, honey. Okay. I want to strike. 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 I just want to get a little point across real quick. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Point made. Thank you. Thank you. Short and sweet. Come on in, y'all. We got to talk tonight. I need to break something down really, really quickly for non-citizens. Because it looks like everybody, well, not everybody, but a few people who I wasn't even talking to in the beginning, who I wasn't even talking to anyway. A few people are pissed off at me because people want me to teach them how to steal land, to tell them not to vote, but to also, tell them not to exercise their rights to vote, but to also tell them to exercise a right to drive without a license called traveling. I think a lot of y'all got me fucked up, and I don't know whether it's some end of the year shit. Cause I would never even come on here to talk to people who drive without a license anyway. My message was never for those of you who drive without license. You niggas just stumble upon my video because I so happen to be talking about land. But I need to get some out in the open and in the clear really quickly tonight. Okay. Not and if this steps on people's toes, it just steps on your toes because at this point, people need to realize what a crazy game they're playing, what a backwards game they're playing. It seems to be their main talking point. Exactly. Hey, y'all, I ain't even speak. I'm so rude. Boy, who all in here? Hey, y'all. Hey, Scipio. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Susu. Hey, Jalen. I'm so rude, y'all. I just came in and started talking. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Nichelle. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Please click like. Hey, Matt Exotic. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Water for My Mind. Hey, Indigo. Hey, Pretty. Hey, Pretty. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Boo. Hey, Beautiful Copper. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, The Unique. Demetria. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Miss Brown. Hey, Yanika. Hey, Nick. Hey, Shani. Hey, Omega Red. Hey, Chief Jonesy. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. Come on in. Hey, Mrs. Franks. Hey, what's in my pocket, love? Big face, honey. I had Benjamin Franklin in mind all night, all day. So I think I want to discuss the BOULE today, or the BOULE, if you will. Hey DMV Mike. Hey y'all, come on in. Hey Gamalite. Hey Keely. Hey Blackface. Hey Ms. Wymack. Hey Jalen, come on in, come on in. Hey Next Protection, come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on on. Come on on. Come on on. Come on in. Please click like on this video so we can get in the algorithm. Y'all know how this goes. You got to click like in order for me to get in the algorithm. Cause they're gonna take me right on out. They'll put me in and then they'll take me right on out the algorithm. It's just like, I don't know why they do me like that, but they do it. So it is what it is. Hey y'all, come on in. Hey Pamela. Hey Seth. Hey y'all. Hey Christina. Hey Christina. Miss Branch. I know the Branch family. Hey Miss Bradley. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Hey Sia. Hey Trina. Hey Coda. Hey Crystal. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on. Let me share them live real quick. Y'all, please help me share this. Please click like on it when you come in. Click like on this video so I can get started. Hey, show hat, so hat, mind your business. Hey, Chanel, Lord, Lord. Hey, Mr. Jackson, come on in, y'all. Let me shut it on live real quick. Let me shut it on live. Hopefully, everybody hears me clearly and see me clearly on y'all side. Hopefully, y'all can hear me and see me clearly on your side. Hey, Scotty, we in this thing. Yes. Hey, Omega Courtney, I got two Omegas in here tonight. Okay. Okay. Two Omegas. One time for the two Omegas. Okay, y'all, please help me share that I am live. Let me see. I'm live. I am live. Why did I have to do this every freaking? It's gonna be a better system on next year. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Hey, D Monet. Oh, Chief Medicine Bear. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chief Medicine Bear. Shout out to you. You like some kind of angel somewhere. I don't know where you are, but thank you. I tried to text the number that y'all gave me to call y'all, but ain't nobody text me back yet. But either way, thank you for always supporting Chief Medicine Bear. Let me see. I'm live on YouTube. Tap in. I also want to say some of you YouTube creators gonna stop trying me. Like, I'm about this life in real life. Let me tell y'all something. There is somebody that put a troll, some kind of troll put. I don't know. I think somebody trying to spin a little narrative on me. I think I don't know what this just trying to make something stick. Okay, everybody know I'm not BOULE. Everybody know that. So now let's attack her business. Let's say we didn't get our shower gel in time this year. Nobody got shower gel this year. Nobody got shower gel this year, and she doesn't know how to do genealogy. She doesn't know how to research, and she's an AKA, and oh, she's BOULE. Although that's a organization full of men, and she got these big titties. Oh, her titties are fake. But y'all niggas, boy, y'all some weirdo, but y'all them first lunch niggas. Y'all remember when I first got on YouTube and I was talking about the first lunch nigga? I knew it was you niggas. I knew it. See, I didn't even come on YouTube to teach y'all. No way, cause I wasn't the retarded teacher in school. All I would do for the retarded children and just speak and wave at them and be cordial. That's all I would do. I wouldn't sit there and try to teach them their blocks and try to teach them 2 + 2 = 30. That's y'all. Cause if you think for 1 second that I'm some kind of BOULE, forgot to see my number. Okay. Let me just tell y'all about this. Let me just tell y'all something. Let me just bring something to your remembrance. Janice, Chief Janice, was not the one sitting on YouTube out here smoking weed. Chief Janice was not the one sitting at her house all year yelling at y'all. How many hotels did y'all see me in this year? How many times was I on the road this year looking for families? How many graveyards I done walked in this shit? It's a shame that I got to remind people of all this stuff. Y'all didn't see me smoke near weed yet. I'm not missing brain cells. I'm not the genealogist on YouTube just sitting at my house and collect the information off motherfucking Google to sell it back to y'all via donation. That ain't what I'm doing. That ain't never been what I'm doing. And furthermore, I was helping people with genealogy before I started teaching the slow bus 2 + 2 = 80 crowd on motherfucking YouTube. Those of you who drive without a license. I was doing genealogy before I came over here. That wasn't no staple of mine, but if people needed help finding their family members, I would definitely help them. I wasn't promoting. Now I'm a genealogist. I'm still not promoting I'm a genealogist because I'm not. That's not my main source of income. I have hello plants. as my main source of income, my business. So I don't know where you niggas getting it twisted, turning on y'all cameras before the two people who are viewing y'all videos saying some shit about my research tactics and people ain't getting their shower gel and all this shit. Whatever the fuck y'all talking about. I had a troll comment up under my post yesterday, and I'm looking for this troll. Let me shut it. I'm live. I'm looking for this troll right here, and I need y'all help because this troll, according to this troll, I was paid $75 to do that goddamn genealogy, and ain't nobody got their genealogy yet. So I may end up refunding everybody who paid me $75, who gave me a $75 donation until I find this person. So that's how one person will fuck it up for everybody right here. Somebody named Intuition Moon. I put on here, hey y'all, I can't take any more genealogy clients this year. I'll be emailing client reports on December 30th. Now, and somebody named Intuition Moon just went to talking up under my post. I ain't respond because I saw people already eating him or her a fucking live up under the post. I mean, just eating for dinner. Got very embarrassed up on the post. But it led me to think, maybe I need to give everybody who sent me $75, I can give you money back. And then I can have y'all go to somebody else and let them help y'all pull these family records. And they gonna charge y'all way more. They gonna charge y'all way the fuck more. Not only that, I helped people so much this year. If you would have went to an attorney and look to look for land records because you didn't know where land patents were, that attorney would have charged you what's called a discovery fee. That can be up to $10,000, just a fee. Not to help you win the case, just to find the records. A discovery fee. Now, when you go to an attorney to plead your case or to hire them to work on behalf of your family, ain't no discovery fee because I already told you what the land records were. You're going with the land records. So you avoiding thousands of dollars just by me telling you what the land records are. But I ain't did nothing. Y'all know how many states I done been in and out of this year? I'm telling y'all history because I did an investigation on the coast. I went up to AppSeek and I told y'all about that. I told you what's under the water in Jacksonville. I told you about all the mouths in Jacksonville because I went to Jacksonville to do an investigation. I told you about the Emerald Coast. I wasn't just talking biblical. I was down there on the Emerald Coast doing the investigation. Me and some people on here jumped all the mounds, jumped the whole mound in down there on the Emerald Coast, down there in Florida. This shit was roped off. My people didn't give a fuck how many miles y'all jumped this year. For all these YouTubers who got these 2 viewers who want to get on their damn shit talking shit. I was all out in Arizona doing research this year. I don't get it. You know how many graveyards I done walked in just this year looking for family members that weren't mine, helping people. Y'all are some interesting characters on here. I don't know whether y'all doing this shit for clicks and views or to trying to start some weird kind of argument with me. I don't know what the fuck. Which some of y'all need to get a life. I done gassed up my car and I done got hopped on plenty of airplanes this year. I wasn't the person. I wasn't the genealogist just sitting down. I've been in the archives a many times this year. Not only the Georgia Archives in the National Archives, but also University of Georgia Archives, where I am a researcher there. I can go there and pull any box of files that I want to at any time because I'm in their system as a researcher. I have an access code. So for those of you who are still a little bit confused. So this person gonna fuck it up for everybody. Intuition, whoever the fuck. Clearly, I'm doing something. Now, let me just show y'all, because I need to make this. Yeah, I got everybody emailed. Because this intuition guy said, I ain't open nobody email. How the fuck you know who emails I not open? Who would be? Only way you know who emails I open and who emails I don't is if you sitting over here in this chair with me and you watching me through my computer open emails and avoid opening emails. That's the only way you'll know. That's the only way you'll goddamn know. Now, let me just show y'all what I have been working on. Myself and a developer. Since everybody, no, not everybody, but this intuition person is really gonna fuck it up. Really gonna fuck it up for people. So what's happening here is I am building a website. We're building a website for people so it'll make it easier for people to access their files. Because people have files for me, I have files for people, so forth and so on. Now, when I do genealogy, it's a lot of files involved. Now, some of you already have files. Some of you already have files, but I'm just trying to build something nice so that I won't have to be sending a million emails, and we won't have to be sending a million emails back and forth. We can load files. If you tell me, if I find a file for your family and you say, well, this is not my particular family and you're a Johnson, then it'll just go in the Johnson file and won't go on your particular file. Now on the 30th, you all will receive login access. Those of you who got in on this genealogy thing that I did the 2 final weeks. Okay, this sped up version of genealogy that I've been doing for the past few days. For those of you who got in on that, y'all are the ones that get access to this site so that we can go back and forth and find these files and unpack these families. Now, I will launch this website to the public on next year. Now, those of you who are my clients and you already have, and we were just communicating back and forth via email, I will upload your documents as well on this site as it's getting built. I'm over uploading documents. Somebody else is building a website. So, but I have to upload all the content because I'm the one doing the research. I'm just trying to make something nice. And I know a lot of people ain't used to nice things. But now we have our own genealogy platform. And it's just a precursor to the Allodial Hall of Records and Commerce. It's just a place where we can store files in large amounts on a private server, communicate back and forth, have membership perks on there, so forth and so on, because we have to start somewhere, have to build an infrastructure somewhere. That's what's going on. Now, for those of you who are still confused, like you don't know what's going on, Janice is not, shut up. This ain't the page for you. I wasn't talking to you niggas in the first place. Get out the way so people can find their actual families who want to find their actual families. Okay? Now, I don't know whether people is a little bit pissed off because they didn't get into this round of clients. I don't know what it was, what it is. But don't troll me. Don't start making no videos. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that shit. Now, well, I did ignore it, but he got eight little likes on the little thing, so that's why I brought it to y'all attention. Cause everybody who paid me $75, I just give you money back because I ain't hard up for the $75. I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart, making it donation based. Okay, I could have just stamped the price tag on it, because some of the genealogists that y'all go to don't even go into locations. They wouldn't even know to go into the courthouse to pull these damn land records. I'm trying to help everybody, including the genealogists, because I know I couldn't take all these clients who need help with genealogy. That's why I put it out, put sources out. Hey, y'all go in the courthouse. Look at all these files that's housed in the courthouse. Some genealogists picked up on it, some didn't. For those of them, for the genealogists who picked up on it, congrats to them. They'll be able to offer their clients better resources. Now, I need to do a giveaway, but the last gift is across the room, although I know what's in it. The last gift, a white person tried to fight me Christmas Eve over land titles, no joke, 20-year-old. He said that me getting my land patents back is grimy. Right. You see, it's okay as long as we're the slaves. See, it's okay as long as we are the slaves. Anyway, so this is coming soon for those of you who got in on the last little bit. I've already started loading some families onto this website. These are just general files that members will be able to access. Johnson, Washington, Brownsville. Those are just files that I already had. Now, for those of you who got in on, thank you, Neat, for it definitely wasn't me. I need your help. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. For those of you who got in on this last little bit, we're gonna cram it out on this website and just kind of hide out and do what we can do. And the website just get bigger and bigger and bigger. More pages will be added to the website. This website is separate from the Elodio Nation website, but once you go through the process of attorneys and stuff, then you'll be able to just hop right on over to the Elodio Nation website because they are connected, but separate, but the same. Yeah. And then you'll be able to access even more resources and network with even more people. Those of us who are actual friends in real life, and those who I was helping before I started helping people on YouTube. Karen, boss, but okay, got it. Those who I was helping before I came on YouTube and got bombarded by people who drive without a motherfucking license. Now let me do this last giveaway. Although the gift is across the room, I only had one gift left, so I know what it is. I know what it is. What you call it. The last giveaway is for. Let's see what question. How can I ask this question? How can I ask this question? How can I ask this question? If you are okay, this is how I'm gonna ask it. Do non-citizens and citizens have the same right? Yes or no? Do non-citizens and citizens have the same rights? Yes or no? Do non-citizens and citizens have the same rights? Yes or no? Total journey is 200. Let's see. I got it. Okay. Let's see. Somebody just sent me something. Somebody sent me something. Do non-citizens? I ain't talking about no guy. Don't do that. You know what rights I'm talking about. D Monet, you just sent me something. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for clearing it up. Okay. Thank you. Do non-citizens and citizens have the same right? rights or privileges? Do non-citizens and citizens have the same rights or privileges? It don't matter. I don't want to go. I just want to go brass tacks. I just want to go brass tacks. Who was the first one that answered no? Because y'all can't possibly think non-citizens and citizens have the same rights. They do not. This is so important that because a lot of people have been tricked. Some people just really don't know. Okay, Kiara, you won. You won. Chief Scipio, what's the gift? It's a big bag full of it's a protection kit from Guns and Butters, but it got all kind of stuff in it, all kind of protection stuff in it. You might, you probably won't have my knife in it, but it got all kind of protection stuff in it, like stuff like this. So that's what you want. Just FYI. It's sponsored by Guns and Butter. That was my last gift that I didn't give out. Sponsored by Guns and Butter. It's all kind of stuff in it. Now these are mine, but I'm just showing you some kind of stuff that's in the bag. It's a name for the bag, but it's just definitely it's a kick-ass bag. It's a survival bag full of stuff. Sponsored by Guns and Butter, which is on Chief Scipio. Jalen, congratulations, Jalen. Somebody said no, she did not. She didn't see the chat. Somebody said she didn't win. Wait, who won? Oh, they say Jalen was first. Okay, Jalen. They say Jalen was first. Okay, so that was my last gift. So now all the gifts will go out. Jalen, I need a way to send this to you. If there is who else I need a way to send? I need to send you, Vicky. I need to send your gift. Somebody won the Hello Plants bag. I need your mailing address because I can send all these out tomorrow or by the end of the week. Jalen was first. Okay, so no. The answer is no. Non-citizens and citizens do not have the same rights or privileges, period. You don't. As a non-citizen, you have limited rights. See, someone should have told y'all this, and it's not all of you. Some of you really just don't know, and you're listening to your leader. I did not come on here to be your leader. You all just found my videos, but since you're here, I see that some of you are innocent. Now, you cannot drive without a license in no motherfucking state. As an immigrant, as a non-citizen, you add an additional step to that. Because not only do you have to have a permit from whatever country, state, whatever the fuck nation you from, and that nation actually has to be also recognized by the United States. You just can't, like I said, print no shit out from Staples and be like, oh, we got a nation. That's just not how it works. I'm sorry. That's just not how it works. Not only do you have to have that, you have to have that in order to get a license, in order to drive in America. I ain't making this shit up. Y'all see, but like I said, y'all be reading all these fringegroup.org sites instead of going to pull the actual laws. Now, some of these laws that you be saying, oh, we got rights under U.S. Code, the U.S. Constitution, Bill of Rights. You don't have a lot of those rights as a non-citizen. Now, had you kept yourself as a citizen, then you will have the same rights that we have. Then we can play this little game. But y'all cannot play this game. And it's like somebody done set y'all up. Somebody done set y'all up. They set you up. They took you out the land, told you to be a non-citizen, and then they gave you the U.S. Constitution and the U.S. Bill of Rights and all these black law dictionaries. And I got every goddamn more I know got a black law dictionary. All these dictionaries and shit. And y'all sitting here trying to piecemeal the law together when in fact you are an immigrant. You are an immigrant. So you have to bring your country's constitution, your nation's constitution, and your nation's Bill of Rights to the forefront. So yeah, you're gonna get your goddamn windows busted out your car. Every goddamn time you're gonna get them busted out. And them niggas who telling y'all they don't get their windows busted out their car, I guarantee Goddamn to you, they got a license. Change your name. Thank you, Susu. Change your name. Gave up your citizenship. You have limited rights. I don't know how you can think you're going to be an immigrant and still have full rights as a citizen. The shit just don't work like that. With that being said, I need to make some clear art for somebody. I need to make some clear art so y'all can see how fucked up this whole situation is. And I don't know who, like I know, this is what I said. The leader of that organization is a Green Beret. His words, not mine. It's a whole YouTube video out about him being special forces. It's a whole YouTube video. I don't know whether y'all putting two and two together or not. But they done really tricked y'all. Y'all really got tricked. And y'all need to acknowledge that y'all got tricked so that y'all can get this right, because too many of y'all got criminal records thinking you can drive without a license. Now, here is the thing. Here's how it ties in to what I was talking about with the passports. If you got a misdemeanor or if you got a felony, you will not be allowed to come back in the country. That's not how it works, SBDM. And at some point, you just got to realize, okay, I've been fucking tricked. When I went to the passport office, if you got a misdemeanor or if you got a felony and you travel outside of the country, you will not be allowed back in. And it seems like that's probably why a lot of these Moorish type teachers, they're literally teaching y'all from outside of the country. Jail, thank you. Jail, Jail. Now, please note this. There has already been deals made with countries like Haiti, Ghana, where they house you non-citizens people. And if you don't believe that, please Google it. What's going to happen? Homeland Security will arrest you at the airport if you come back in with any kind of misdemeanor, any kind of felony, and you a non-citizen. You are going under the immigration laws. So you all got to literally read the immigration laws, literally. Because somebody told you to take your land, your name, your citizenship, and change it. You can't go out of the country and come back in with a misdemeanor. What's going to happen if they bust the windows out your car? You talking shit to the cop. Now you got a misdemeanor. Now you want to go fly some goddamn well. You can't even take your wife to Turks and Caicos for the weekend. You can't even fly to the Bahamas for the weekend. Because you're going to get detained by Homeland Security and they're going to cuff you. They're going to put you in a detention facility. And then next thing you know, they're going to move you on a all-white, unmarked plane called a Janet plane. And then they're going to fly you to Haiti or Ghana or one of these other countries. And you might, if you don't know how to survive, you might be turned into fossil fuel. They might even fly you to Liberia and make you a slave. Or they may fly you to Morocco, where y'all be always claiming. They may fly you to Morocco and make you a subject. Because you can't even be a citizen over there unless you're bloodline. Now, I don't know what part of that y'all don't understand. They're going to deport you. As a non-citizen, you go under the immigration laws. Now, please, as adults, know and realize that you have been tricked and try to fix it versus going back and forth. I have a friend that this happened to. First-hand account. That's how I know about the unmarked Janet planes. They fly you handcuffed from Louisiana to Haiti on a Janet plane. They deport you. You go from the airport to a detention facility to an airplane over to Haiti. You know how many Americans that's in Haiti but got tricked with this non-citizens bullshit? Y'all got to do, y'all. Omega said, don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Let me tell y'all how backwards this shit is and how we've been tricked. Y'all can't even fight with us for real because you niggas is non-citizens. Because it's going to be harder for y'all to get your documents back. It's going to be harder for you all to get your inheritance back because you have name issues now and you're an immigrant. And then y'all are hailing these leaders on some kind of goddamn pedestal, and these leaders have made you immigrants. And they said, no, we're just an immigrant to the corporation. What you think the nation that you formed is? It's a corporation. Everything is acting as a corporation. All of these countries. Even the little fringe nations y'all be goddamn making up overnight. They are corporations. And a lot of these corporations that are tricking y'all into doing this passport, private, non-citizen, sovereign shit, a lot of them got little goofy deals and paperwork with the Department of Energy. They gonna turn you niggas into fossil fuel. You better put the whole story together. You better check and see whether these niggas got paperwork with the Department of Energy. And what the fuck do you got paperwork with the Department of Energy? And why the fuck is you telling American citizens, born and raised, indigenous, to be non-citizens? You gonna fuck around and be slush running through these pipelines. Or you gonna fuck around and be sex trafficking. Now, I know y'all here. I know y'all have heard all them women on TikTok that are from that Moorish sector of people complaining about sex trafficking. I don't know how y'all even end up on my video and not acknowledging everything that's going on TikTok with you niggas in this organization and sex trafficking. They're able to do that because they've made you non-citizens. You change your name. I hope I don't have to keep. That's my last time explaining this shit for real. Cause again, I wasn't even really talking to y'all. Y'all just came in my chat with that Grand Rising shit. If it wasn't true, you won't have glass all out there on the highway right now. SBD and radio. I tell you what, if you got a misdemeanor, cause y'all niggas ain't got to believe me. You could just look at the amount of people that's getting locked up. If it was not true, it wouldn't be so much glass on the goddamn highway right now. Y'all at this point, y'all fucking up our tires, getting y'all motherfucking windows busted out. Y'all fucking up our tires with this shit. This is a blank piece of paper. This is a pen. Let's do some clip art because a lot of y'all seem to understand clip art. Let's see. Can I draw a house? This is a house. This is double doors on the house. We're going to call this United States Corporation. Okay. This is a house. This United States Corporation. Down here at the bottom of the house, I'm going to draw us. This is us. A lot of us's. Okay. A lot of little bitty people. Okay. Let's draw a lot of little bitty people. Tall and short, big and small. It's just drawing how we can draw them for the sake of time. All right. And then I'm going to draw some people over here. All right. And draw some people. I'm just drawing people tall and short. Tall people, short people. But all niggas now because it's black ink. These all niggas, but some tall, some short. Okay. Some real tall. Some look like Olmecs. They don't really got no face because I ain't gonna draw no facial features or none of that like that. Okay. All right. We got some people here. All right. We got some people. That's one house called the United States Corporation. All right. I need some windows. Okay. Windows and grass. All right. Windows and grass. In fact, I draw a white man looking out the window because thank you for telling me to draw some windows because I'm going to draw a white man looking out the window. All right. 2 white men looking out the window with my grass. All right. And a whole bunch of niggas standing on the outside of the building. All right. Now, in this building called the United States Corporation, the niggas that's sitting outside the door in the cold, it's cold outside. And these niggas here naked. These niggas is good as naked. And it's cold outside. But they cozy up here in this window. So inside of this building, you got land, patents, trust, accounts. Thank you, Mrs. Brown. You got land patents, you got trust accounts, you got a home ownership, you got business. Let's see what we need. Business, or commerce. Commerce, funding, etc. Okay? You got land patents, you got trust accounts, you got business, commerce, funding, home ownership. All this is inside the building. The people on the outside of the building own everything on the inside of the building, but you got the two white men standing in the window laughing at you niggas. They laughing at us because they in the housing all our shit. Now, if we, the people at the bottom, get everything from out of here, then that house will be empty. That house, they won't have nothing. Because all our stuff is on the inside of that house, and we the one that's holding this house up, this United States Corporation house. We are the ones that's holding this house up. If we take all of our stuff out of this house, there'll be an empty house. They won't have no motherfucking furniture in there. Won't be nothing for them to do. Okay? But you got a group of people over here. A group of people over here. We're going to call them the bucket hat bandits. How to spell bandit? Bandit militia group. And then this other group, we got the bucket hat bandit militia group. And then the other group are U.S. citizens. And then the other group are U.S. citizens. Okay? Now, in this door, you ain't going to be able to get into that door. You ain't going to be able to get into that door because all of these things are tied into you being a U.S. citizen. Land patents were issued from the United States Corporation. The trust accounts were issued from the United States Corporation. Home ownership goes through business, commerce funding goes through the United States Corporation. Now, I know a lot of you are saying land patents weren't issued through the United States Corporation. Yes, they were. Go look at all of every document. Say United States Corporation on it. Well, it say United States of America, which is the United States Corporation. Same shit. It says United States of America on it. They weren't issued during the time that they were put into play. After the Civil War, that's when a lot of these were issued. We only had one America at that point. So some stuff went over to the whole America and some stuff didn't. It just so happened the land patent situation, it went over because it was still title. You still had to have titles on this land. Now, in order to get in this house, you ain't even gonna have the key to the door if you a bucket hat bandit. Because the bucket hat bandits are non-citizens. They are non-citizens. They are immigrants. They're non-citizens. So they can't even get in the door. The only people who can get in the door are U.S. citizens. Because all this stuff, the light is shining. All this stuff is U.S. citizen stuff. So the only people, hope y'all can see this. Only people who can get in here are U.S. citizens. That's it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us who got to go in there and clear all this shit out this house. Ain't but 10 of us who can do it. versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It could have been 18 of us, but these 8 decided they want to do some other shit. They want to wear the red top hat. Oh, let me put one more other thing in here. Army. It's an army inside the house. So instead of us moving as a force of 18, we got to move as a force of 8 because these niggas already took themselves out the land. They still want what's in the house, but they got to steal it in order to get it. Some of them were Chief Redstone, but not all of Texas. Some of Texas were. Some of Texas land patents was issued through Mexico, which was a part of the United. Mexico is not a separate continent. Mexico is over here with us. Mexico is not Morocco. You had New Mexico inside of the United States. It was a state. Okay. So, more of the story is these people can't even get in the house. So we only fighting with 10 versus 18. But these people gonna fuck it up for everybody because they want to go in here and try to steal and squat. Well, they gonna fuck it up for themselves. And what the army gonna do to them? What the army is going to bomb them. They're gonna drop a bomb on them and wipe all them out. Trying to as much as they keep stealing, let them keep stealing. They're gonna drop a bomb and wipe all them out. I have Texas land patents. I did a whole show just on Texas land patents. I did a whole show on just Texas land patents. Texas land patents were also issued through the United States Corporation. Now, I don't know how people is separating the United States from the United States Corporation. Just look at the shit as a house. It's one house that's housing everything. You don't have to go through the rigmarole. Oh, this is just a corporation. We're non-citizens from the corporation. Yes, you have made yourself non-citizens of the corporation, so you can't get in the house. The citizens gonna have to get in the house and get it. And we got to move all the furniture out one by one. Smart. Because inside of the house is also an army. The secure party creditor, that's just some more shit they made up. It does not work. Now, like I said, them people, because they already made themselves non-citizens to this house, they got to get the shit however they can get it. That means they got to steal it or come up with some kind of fringe plan. That's what they're going to do. And that's what they've been doing. And that's why so many have criminal records. Now, that being said, people have got tricked. You're dealing with this house that's got all this money in it. The only people that's going to be able to get this stuff out are those of you who are U.S. citizens, who are indigenous to America, who have not made yourselves non-citizens. These people running around with pink foots, who definitely aren't indigenous to America, they even probably got tricked. More of the story is, y'all stop changing y'all name, stop taking yourselves out of the land. Y'all ain't even in the fight. Y'all in a whole nother fight. Y'all are in a whole nother fight. You cannot battle with nobody. Indians did become citizens. That's how so many of y'all people became citizens. Indians became citizens, whether they were citizens at first or not. They became citizens at the advent of this particular corporation. When this house was being built, Indians became citizens. And that's just it. Indians became citizens. That's just it. We can go back to 1853 when Indians weren't citizens. After the Civil War, all that shit was called. Now, you probably can also put 2 and 2 together why the United States, why this house, the army that's inside of this house started going to war with people who weren't citizens. And that's probably a lawsuit that probably need to be done on the back end. However, Indians became citizens. That's why when you see the census, there is a slot for you on the census. It says American Indian, Maya, and Alaskan something. It says American Indian, Mayan slash Alaskan Native or something like that. And then you got the black, Negro, something category. And then you got the white, Hispanic, or something category. If Indians didn't become citizens, you wouldn't have the option on that document. It don't have nothing about uh South African on the document because South Africans aren't citizens of America. This document in particular is about citizens of America. Now, it may have some other race fringe groups kind of tied into that, especially with the African American category on there. You might see like Nigerian, if you like from Nigeria and you're an American now, that means you went through immigration and you're actually an American now. You're African American. So you would click the box that says Black, Negro, African American. We click the box that says American Indian, Mayan. Literally got Maya. It literally got Mayan on the freaking census. American Indian, Mayan, and Alaskan. That's what we pick. Now, some of you just out of habit still click the black. Either way, it don't matter. I'm just letting you know what's on the census. And also, wherever else you go, Indians became citizens. They moved right on over into citizenship. Because it's a new world in here. It's a new America now. Now, for those of you who done took yourself back off the land, like I said, when you take yourself back off the land, this armor that's inside this house no longer protects you. The Bill of Rights, the Constitution that's inside of this house no longer protects you. Well, it does, but a limited protection. You have limited rights. You have the rights of immigrants. Literally. Now, that being said, I hope I explained that good enough. Seems like clip art always do the job. Like I said, don't save her. You don't understand what you're saying. By private ownership, they don't mean private like you're saying. So private citizen don't automatically mean private ownership. Private ownership of land. That's not what that means. See, it seems like somebody gave y'all a big bag of shit to sort through. Now, when you are where's that shit went? Where his comment went? Where his comment went? Okay. He says a patent is a legal instrument transferring land from public domain to private ownership. Now you all will switch private ownership and be like, I'm a private citizen, so that means I no. That's not how this is going. Because as soon as you need lights on that land, I feel like a broken record because I know I said this before. As soon as you need lights ran on that land, you got to have the city to come run your goddamn lights because you don't know how to run none. As soon as you need water, you don't know how to work no well. You don't know how to fucking go and get a soil sample and see where the water is. So you can really now you need the city to come run water on your land. That's how our stuff went from private to public. Now we using public trash. The people who do public refuse, they come to pick our trash up. It does, Chief Redstone. It does. It does. Yes, when these land patents were issued, they were issued from a sovereign to a sovereign. Now, this house, again, this house got all our shit in it. All our stuff in it. Why would you take yourself off the land, then try to go in the house and get the stuff? Keep your shit like it is and go in the house and get the stuff. And then when you go get your land back, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because like I said in my other broadcast, you got guys who talking about we can drive without a license on the road. No, you can drive around your house, By the time you get on that American street, you're gonna need a license. And I just hate that y'all don't fucking get this. I just hate like y'all want to do shit the hard way instead of getting all this shit done. And then when you get all your stuff out the house, when you get all your stuff out the house, you go be whatever the fuck you want to be. If you want to be a private citizen, non-citizen, whatever the fuck, you go get all that. But when you do that, you make sure you have a military force too. You can't do none of this shit without no military force. You know what's gonna happen? Do you know what's gonna happen when you do all this shit without a military force? You're as good as dead. As good as dead. They target people for teaching this shit, let alone people who actually go get it. People who actually go get it and live on their land, just peacefully by themselves, quietly and shit, making their money, renting their farm or whatever. They good. But those of y'all who are so fucking loud, I'm a sovereign citizen with your fucking flag out in the middle of the street. I'm a sovereign private citizen. I got this land. This my ancestors' land. Y'all ain't gonna get locked up every fucking time. Everybody who has tried that is in the fuck jail. So ain't no way y'all keep thinking this shit work. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's right. U.S. Army trains the Cherokee Nation and many other nations who have deals with them. These people saying they ain't got no deals with the United States Corporation. They don't work for the United States Corporation. They non-motherfucking citizens. They full immigrants. Yeah. Okay. You try. For those who want to go back and forth with this, just take you a trip. Take you a trip out the country real quick. Just real quick. Take you a trip out the country and see. Now, I want to show y'all something. Something I found. I want to show y'all something I found that was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Something I found that was very, very interesting. Oh, we talking about big fat hunters. Talking about big fat hunters now. This is what I found. I'll show y'all. I can go back down on the I'm gonna show y'all something that I found. And that's my last time addressing y'all with that bullshit there. Cause boy, it's just exhausting. It's exhausting. Y'all can't even come in the house with us to even fight this shit. Cause y'all on some other y'all ain't even y'all immigrants. You have made yourself an immigrant. Thank you. Gonna get blasted to all hell. Do y'all see that? You see that? Yeah. Green jello for those who want to travel. Now, see, y'all think we coming against y'all. We are adults, just like y'all are adults. We are literally trying to help y'all, but y'all literally don't want nobody help because y'all literally think y'all got it figured out. And y'all are the ones that keep getting these goddamn criminal. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand y'all, to be honest. Maybe y'all taking up for y'all leader. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe y'all taking up for y'all leader. I don't know. But I'm tell y'all this, and I don't care who get mad. I just damn sure would never talking to y'all in the first place. Cause I don't have people who I don't have people in my friend circle who drive without a license. If you don't want to goddamn drive, then go hire a driver to drive you around. Go hire somebody to drive you around. It's very simple. If you don't feel like driving with a license, just go hire somebody to drive you around. That way you keep yourself out of trouble. Cause I definitely don't want to be riding in none of you niggas' his car and you ain't got no motherfucking license. And now the police roll up on us and now all the windows are busted out of everybody's car. I mean, windows busted out on all four sides of the car. Yes, they want symbolic wins. They want to say, oh, well, by definition, traveling is not driving and driving is not nigga. Because you are an immigrant, this is up to the judge's discretion, a lot of this stuff. And because you are already on literally the FBI watch list, I don't know whether y'all missed that part too. Because y'all got so much fucking paperwork out here, y'all are literally on the FBI watch list due to all this goddamn paperwork. Now y'all can go look that up and keep trying to defend this shit if y'all want to. I'm starting to think those of you who are defending this shit are actually Morocco citizens, and y'all are the ones who are leading these people in the wrong direction on purpose. And that's what it seemed like. It's starting to very, very much seem that way. It's starting to seem that way, guys. I, it's scary at this point because y'all have literally got so many people locked up. Y'all done got so many people locked up. It ain't even funny. Now it's the end of the year. I came on here to talk to y'all, and hopefully some of y'all will be different in 2022 because your children need you, your wives need you, you know, your nieces and your nephews need you, you know. So with all this sovereign citizen shit, at some point y'all gotta let that shit the fuck go so we can get what we need out of this house, because it's easier for us to go in as a group of 18 versus going in as a group of 10. But if we got to go in as a group of 10, we got to do what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do at this point. We got to do what we got to do at this point. Um, so y'all, let me show y'all this. Yeah, it's getting y'all in trouble. Y'all losing everything, messing with them. Yes, y'all losing everything, including your families. Y'all losing everything. Y'all are literally on the FBI watch list, like literally. Like when y'all go and file certain paperwork, y'all are literally on the FBI watch list. What part of that don't y'all understand? Y'all are on the watch list, and y'all are still defending this shit. Like, oh well, two people got away with it. Well, if two of you niggas got away with it, and 30,000 of you didn't, at this point we can do a little bitty math here. Them two niggas might be actually lying to y'all. Them two niggas could have very well pulled out their license, but they didn't film that part when they was showing y'all. Oh, I got away with it. Look, see, y'all, look, y'all. Okay, like I said, I tried. I want to show y'all this that I saw that was very interesting. Show y'all this. I thought it was very interesting. We were talking about big fat Hunter. Talking about big fat hunters, and I saw this. I saw this. Y'all, I hope y'all can see my screen. This is a land patent from none other than Benjamin Franklin. A fella called Benjamin Franklin, right? Now, here's the thing that's interesting about this land patent. Whereas it's been deposited in General Land Office of the United States. Now, let me go back to what the young man was saying, or young lady, or somebody who was saying about Texas. Texas files was posited also into the General Land Office of the United States. That's it. That is inside of this house. I know I'm little on the screen now, but that is inside of this house. The General Land Office of the United States is inside of here. Okay, that's just, let me just make that just want y'all to know that part. Uh, so look. Hereby it appears that under the provisions of the Act of Congress approved February 8th, 1887, Mato Hinsma, or it says Mato Hinsma, Matohinsma, Mato Hinsma, or Benjamin Franklin, an Indian of the Yankton Sioux tribe, or band has been allotted the following described land. Northeast quarter, y'all know how that go. 160 acres allotted to Benjamin Franklin, aka Matto Hensma, an Indian. I thought that was very interesting. I thought it was very interesting. Now I don't know whether this is the Ben Franklin or and this is actually an Indian allotment. So I don't know why Indian would name himself Benjamin Franklin. But anyway, this is an Indian allotment gifted to Benjamin Franklin. And there are quite a few Benjamin Franklin land patents in here, but that one in particular had his Indian name on there. And I said, I know I've seen that name. I know I've seen that name somewhere before. And just to show, and see, we got a lot of Benjamin Franklins, but that one in particular had that Indian name on it. But just to show, I'm gonna tell you where I saw that name. There's a place here in Georgia called Canton. Canton was the site, the original Etowah Mounds. See, the Etowah Mounds that we see now is not the real Etowah Mounds. The Etowah Mounds that we see now is not the real Etowah Mounds. It's the Etowah Mounds that you all tour when you come into Metro Atlanta. It's the tour site. The original site for that is in Canton, Georgia. Now, this Matto Hensma Indian was up there in that area, and it was a battle that happened up there between the Creeks and the Cherokees. The battle, I can't think of the battle name, but it's a huge battle that happened there that led to the Trail of Tears. So the Trail of Tears, even when you go to the Etowah Mounds, that's closer to the Alabama line, where they say Etowah Mounds is now. Even when you go to that Etowah Mounds, that is not the actual site, but they tell y'all this is the site of where the Trail of Tears started. That's an actual whole lie. It started where we have modern day Canton, Georgia, on the other side of Kennesaw, Georgia. Now that's Cherokee County. That the reason why there was a battle there is because that's where the gold was at. So the gold that's covering the top of the Georgia Dome and many other places, they were pulling entire sheets of gold out of that land that was Etowah, Etula. Was now Canton, Georgia, Cherokee County. So the Cherokees did get kicked out of Georgia at one point. They got a little bit of slither of land in Georgia at one point. The Catawba wouldn't let them come over, so the Creek let them stay. And then something happened between the Cherokee and the Creeks. They ended up burning their shit down, and then they got kicked out and went up to Canada. Then I'm just getting a little history dump right now. The Cherokee split. Sloggy and another band of Cherokees who didn't believe in mixing with foreigners stayed in Georgia up under the Creek Confederacy, and the ones who mixed with a group called the Caribs, they were kicked out up into Canada. Now they came back full force and fought again, and they were able to conquer that area up there, or conquer it on paper via a battle that they really didn't win, just kind of like what happened with the Civil War. They were able to conquer that land in order to give it away, and that's what led to the Trail of Tears, which pushed Creek Indians south of the Chattahoochee River, which is still Metro Atlanta. So they ain't pushing far, but push Creeks south of the Chattahoochee River, push them over to Oklahoma and other places via the Trail of Tears. Said that to say this, that Matto Hensma person was up there in that area. I have not verified whether that was the Sioux that was fighting with that band of Cherokees, or was that Sioux band fighting with those Creeks at that point. I haven't figured that part out. I ain't dug that deep in it. It's just interesting that I had seen that name before, and then I saw it again on the land patent. I thought it was very interesting. Now, the reason why this land patent issue is so telling is because we can literally rewrite history just by looking at these lands. Okay, you so silly, copper aborigines. He said it's not battle, it's battle. Um, yeah. Mm-hmm. Chief Redstone. So I mean, you clearly know what's going on, because there was a part of Oklahoma that was Texas, and a lot of those people did actually come from Georgia, So either way, I just wanted to mm, talk about that, talk about the history of money. Another thing I noticed that was really very, very interesting. Let's see, should I send my? Let me see. I saw Benjamin Franklin's seal, and I noticed all those dolphins on Benjamin Franklin's. That Benjamin Franklin was a real young dolphin. Benjamin Franklin's seal got 2 dragons on it, 2 dolphins on it, and 2 golden birds. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I believe this was a whole nigga that they changed into somebody white just to make the story look like, oh, white people came over here and conquered some shit. Which they still kind of doing it to this day. They really didn't come over here and conquer shit. They just changed the story around to add themselves into history. That didn't have nothing to do with them. Really, it was a bunch of niggas fighting each other because that battle that happened up there in Canton, if I ain't mistaken, that happened during the Chickamauga Wars. So, and if I knew the name of the, let me see, can I find the name of the battle so y'all can do further research. I think it was, could have been the Battle of Taliwa, Taliwa. Could have been the Battle of Taliwa. I'm not totally sure. But that could have very well been the Battle of, yeah, I think it was the Battle of Taliwa. Yeah, it was paper genocide. That's all it was. Paper genocide. That's all it was. I know y'all thought I was gonna come on here tonight and defend some BOULE shit, but the BOULE, the bowl that put that bread up there, cause this is about money. See, when y'all hear something about me and BOULE, they just talking about money. It's just code word for she got money. Now, as it relates to the media, when you hear BOULE, the people who are actually BOULE, I said this before, I'm gonna say it one last time, because at the end of the year, maybe people need to hear this because it's the end of the year. The people who they call BOULE today, we don't know none of these people in real life. We don't know none of these people. What we do know is BOULE is a bowl is a Greek term for a goddamn piece of bread. And all year I've been getting the butter from the motherfucking duck. I've been getting the butter from the duck all year so I can butter the bread, if y'all catch my drift. Okay. You get the butter from all these little ducks out here. Okay. So you can butter your own bread and put your own family in line. So we can get this shit done. Because we don't have no time to play no games with nobody. We don't have no time to play no games coming up in 2022. Anybody who want to drive with a motherfucking, without their motherfucking license, fuck them. Y'all nigga want to keep driving without your license, fuck you. Now, I'm going to call Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. And I'm going to let them know that I'll be sending some clients their way. Because I got a feeling some of y'all not going to stop watching my video. But some of y'all going to keep driving without a license. So I call them and broke a deal my goddamn self. On behalf of you niggas. And get some kind of promo code or something. To offer y'all. When you get your window busted out. Use my promo code. So I can make some goddamn money off it. Because at this point, I'm sick of it. I am sick of the shit. Now, for those of you who care, please go and look up your actual rights. Hey, sister. Hey, Chelsea. Girl, you done missed it. Please go look up your actual rights for those of you who care. Go look up the rights that you have. Most of you have rights as immigrants, not fucking citizens. So I'm just letting you know, because we coming into 2022. And I'm going to be totally different. And I'm going to act different in 2022. Y'all might think you know me. But I'm gonna act real different in 2022. I'm gonna start back singing opera, and y'all gonna be like, "Who is that? Why she acting bougie? Why she only invited a few people?" I'm only inviting the people who don't who drive with a license. When we break the ground on the Lodi Holly records, you niggas just can't even come. I'm not gonna. Y'all can't come. Cause y'all gonna bring too much heat on us. Cause now you got the cops pulling y'all over right in front of the venue and breaking y'all windows right in front of the venue. Now we got glass right in front of the venue. Cause y'all didn't want to drive with us. I'm laughing at y'all at this point. Cause first I was trying to help. Now it's just, I got to joke you out. I'm gonna have to joke you out. Cause somebody said, "Oh, I can't rock with people who are telling us to exercise our right as citizens." How the fuck you got rights as citizens and you a non-motherfucking citizen? You can't be, y'all can't be serious, right? You do not have rights as citizens as a non-citizen. Either you want to be a citizen or you don't. Y'all went and gave y'all citizenship up, and now you want full rights and privileges as an American citizen. You can read as many Black Law dictionaries as you goddamn want to. You are an immigrant. You got to read immigration laws now. And now, if you want to be an American citizen again, you got to go through a naturalization process. These people done trick y'all, and y'all still taking up fun. I don't know whether they put y'all on under some kind of curse, some spell, some voodoo. I don't know. What did these niggas say to y'all? What did they say? Nah, they can't come with us. Ain't no criminal can come with us. No law. We gonna turn it up a whole nother notch next year. Y'all gotta stay to the house. Y'all can't come with us. Cause anybody who don't know the very difference of being a citizen versus a non-citizen and that you don't have the same rights, but time y'all do this non-citizen shit, then y'all want to say, my rights, you're violating my rights as a citizen. You don't have all them rights that you think you have. You have more rights as an immigrant. You have very limited rights. Once you renounce your citizenship, you can't regain it. Once you, and you got to pay. I don't think y'all know that. Well, a lot of y'all know that because y'all already did it. I wish like hell I would pay to not become an American. You got to clear your debts out and all that shit. But see, a lot of y'all is trying to get out of little criminal activity that you've done. My thing is, don't do it. You're not African, you're not Indian, you're not nothing. They're not citizens nowhere. They just out here. And it's okay if you was just out here, but you should have just got all your shit out this house before you just left the system. You don't leave the system without cleaning all your shit out the house. You did it backwards. But see, the people who taught you that wasn't gonna teach you nothing about the house. Cause they know about the house. They now that they had you know as a non-citizen, they in the house trying to get your shit. And I wouldn't be surprised if they changed their name to your name to get your shit. No, you can't come around here no more. I'm over it, y'all. I'm over it. We get into these big fat hunters next year. It's a continuation of this year. We are unearthing businesses that ancestors had. A lot of these people are going to unearth their ancestors' business and go into business for themselves on next year. It's some big stuff popping. We ain't trying to talk about this trivial shit like can we drive with a license or not? Fuck that. What's the problem? I ain't never seen so many adults trying to break the law in my life. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You ain't even a citizen. How is you a law-abiding citizen? You see, the stuff y'all say be contradicting. They just say the most contradicting thing. I just don't know, y'all. Anyway, we're gonna turn it up a notch in 2022. I'm excited too. We got one more show to do for this year. Know what I'm saying? We got one more show to do. You know, they lawless. They lawless. Not they're not all the way lawless. They have limited laws though. They have these old niggas doing this shit. Copy every these niggas is old doing these. See the thing that they don't like about it is a lot of young people did not catch on to this more shit. A lot of young people don't care nothing about it. So it's these old gatekeepers trying to keep this shit going, keep the lies going. Like, no, you are non-citizens with full rights as American citizens. What? It don't make no sense when you say it out loud. Maybe they need to say it out loud so they can see how stupid it sounds. I have full rights as American citizens. You don't have to bust out my car. Well, where's your license? I don't have license. I'm a non-citizen, private resident national. What? That's why y'all are on the FBI watch list. American Indians are not on the FBI watch list. Thank you for your super chat, Mark. Okay, Marcus, you jumped in. Okay, 2022. Okay, thank you. I just about change taking on. All right, you get it. Okay. You can't be a non-citizen, y'all. We got to get this shit out the house before we start doing stuff like that. That's all I've been trying to teach. We got to clear the house out, get the furniture. Copper Aborigine, Chief Scipio, and some of the other men, they gonna be toting the chairs out. Some of the other women, we already in the kitchen packing the pots up. We got some men taking the motherfucking bricks out the house because them bricks is ours too. Y'all catch my drift. Omega Red in the backyard rounding the chickens and the rest of the commodities up because those commodities are ours too. Nigga, we uprooting the pecan trees because those are ours too. Now pretend like y'all don't catch the analogy if you want to. And as far as that armor that's inside that house, them boys is ours too. So we taking them with us too. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's some military guys here on YouTube that they are working some of these cases out here. Like one group of people are working that young Dolph case out in Memphis. These are military men, retired military men who done put their head back in the ring and start working these cases to get some answers. These niggas want answers. And I heard one of the guys on the channel, the paperwork channel. I heard one of the guys, he military, he called the Memphis Police Department. And he said he is calling as an American, as a public citizen. And he want answers in the young Dolph case. And he told that damn police, he said, you better not hang up the phone. And that police did not hang up the phone. And I said, wow, you got these nigga, black, Naga, American Indian men, and there's some Mexicans with them too. There's some Mexicans with them too. It's a group of men that's just fed up with this shit. And they are literally, they're not saying they non-citizens and they're not saying none of that shit. That boy said verbatim. He is a public American citizen. And if they need to make a public arrest, they will. Non-citizens, I don't know whether y'all can make public arrests or not, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Anybody will take y'all serious talking about I'm a non-citizen, private citizen. I'm finna make a public arrest. I tell you what, when them military men called, them motherfuckers gave them all the information they need to know. And the only reason that Adolfo Thornton's case is not a cold case is because you got that group of military men on that case. That's major. They veterans, yeah, veterans. They veterans. They just sick of the bullshit. They sick of the bullshit. They sick of the bullshit. So, yeah. Yeah, man. I thought that was major. I think that's major. You know, I think that is major. I think more veterans. I mean, when you look at it, that army inside that house is ours. So more veterans should take charge. You know, more veterans should take charge. More veterans should take charge and do exactly what they're doing, and bringing some of this stuff to justice, because y'all are probably the only group of us that can protect us. Y'all are probably the most stable. The veterans are probably, the most stable group. If you put all the black folks in the box, that yes, them vets ain't playing no motherfucking games. Them veterans ain't playing no games. The only people who can protect us right now are veterans. And in fact, don't nobody else need to really even be talking. Not even me. Only niggas that need to be talking right now is veterans in real life. Cause we in such a time where nobody's listening to us. People think, and I don't know. I had posed a question: if it's the CIA, if it's the FBI, is the military, who is protecting us? We're going through a time where it's like kill or be killed. It's like you have mercenaries who are foreigners over here. You have people who are giving up their citizenship and pledging some kind of allegiance to the state. What state? Is it a mercenary state? And then we have this group called veterans that we ain't even really activated them yet. Really, we should be paying these veterans to handle these situations. Ain't nobody paying this group of veterans for this doc. They just fed up and they pulling rank. And first of all, you got a group of black men, and I don't know how many Mexicans involved, but I think it's some Mexicans in that group too, but not a whole lot. But you got a group of black men talking. People gonna listen to them anyway. But when they find out these black men know how to use choppers and missiles and shit too, you already know they gonna listen. Who finna take some shit to them that's out the wrong? Ain't nobody finna say nothing to them for real, for real. They gonna do exactly what them boys say do. Them boys is gonna stop the killing. Them boys is gonna stop the murders, and they gonna get justice for people, because people respect veterans and people. But I feel like people are just kind of looking over veterans and kind of pushing them to the side, as if these boys ain't skilled and trained. These are the people we need, and I ain't saying we need them to pull some kind of okie doke on the United States corporation. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying we need these boys because we've been slaughtered out here in these streets for no reason. And we've been set up for no reason. And if we're being set up by the CIA, then the only people that can call the CIA now is the veterans. If we being set up by the FBI as a load, the only people can call the FBI now is veterans. That's it. If we being set up by the police, the little bit fringe police groups, the only people can calm them down as veterans. Hell, if we being set up by the Moors from Morocco, plenty of people can shut them up. But a veteran, it ain't no match. It ain't no match. What's up, Phoenix? Outfit 1010. Thank you, bro. It ain't nobody no match for our veterans. Nobody. We've always had the best militaries in the world. It just so happened a lot of them veterans is niggas and they a part of us. So I think if anybody need to monetize, we probably need to put a fund together. It probably need to be a fund put together somewhere in 2022, set aside for veterans when stuff like this happens, so the veterans can go in and investigate this stuff and get some answers. Because what them veterans doing on that Young Dolph case is, man, they got them boys up there scared. They got them motherfuckers on their toes. See, I think Memphis probably thought that they was just going to be able to kill that young man and all this stuff will be brushed under the rug. But them veterans got that rug and shook that bitch off and tossed that motherfucking rug back and was like, okay, this piece of dirt, This. We need answers on all these little speckles of dirt that was on that motherfucking road that y'all just put. You want people to investigate. You want people like them to get involved if something were to happen to you. Because they're not going to keep letting leaders just die. So, anyway, that's that. And they call it paperwork party. Them boys ain't playing no motherfucking game. I got a chick that I serve with that will forever have my back. We can call on each other at any given time. There you go. You need people like that. You need people like that. Like, you really do need people like that. Yeah, they riding for Dolph. They riding for and look, it's just the fact that this was so far in the media, so far in the open, and they was gonna try to sweep it up under the rug. You know, when bosses like that get killed, it be a bigger, it'd be bigger stuff at play. And they know with it being something bigger at play, regular people like you and I couldn't even be talking about this stuff for real. Cause they might run up on us and kill us too. So we can't really be talking about pulling rank and calling the police department and say, hey, you better not hang up in my face. Tell me what I need to know. They can be like, who is you? Are you a regular citizen? But when you say, oh, you a veteran, you a veteran and you a public citizen, you won't have to make no public arrest and blah, blah, blah. Oh, then is of niggas perk then people ain't gonna hang up the phone. They can target us. They can gangsta, police militias do that shit all the time. State militias and all. They'll target you, gang stalk you, and dump you up in the woods somewhere. They ain't gonna do no veteran like that. They hard targets. Yeah, a police officer do that. Yeah. Oh, so I ain't know. I ain't seen too many police officers get involved and do stuff like that. But yes, yeah, I ain't seen too many police officers do stuff like that. But these veterans is not playing no games right now out here in these streets. The best white people are like good prison guards. They do what they can to make life easy for black and non-white people within the prison system on white supremacy without losing their job. I'm a bet on the veterans. At this point, I'm a bet on the veterans because veterans know how to shoot. We are in a state of emergency. Yes, veterans are the civil authority, truth be told. Yes, clearly. And we are in a state of emergency. Like I said, I am going to bet on the veterans. Okay. I'm a bet on the veterans. Because at this point, like I said, y'all know who over here. Them Afghans is over here, boy. And it's a whole lot of crime going on. You know the Afghan, and they doing crime in Audis, in Mercedes, and Teslas, and all kind of high dollar cars. Thank you for the super chat, Marcus. Marcus said, every time I run into a cop, they always ask what I do in the military. Mm-hmm. I bet they do. Your uncle was military for 21 years and don't play, period. Them boys do not play. We had better bet on the veterans. Okay, we had better put a fund to the side, cause I'm telling you, the Afghan boys is over here and they won't smoke. They won't smoke. The Afghan, they don't give a damn who they. I don't know who activated them, whether they're activated by the state militia or federal militia or whoever they activated by. But it's like they gave these boys a list. Them Afghan boys, it's like they gave them a list and they checking that bitch off. They rape women. Shit. You go over there to Dubai. Look what all the love and hip hop girls and stuff that we used to go over there to Dubai and stuff. Man, they do all kind of stuff to them girls. What was that one girl? I can't think of her name, but the love and hip hop girl she exposed them for shitting and pissing on women. They don't give a damn. Them boy don't give a damn. They over here. And the Omega Red says, you talking my language, you need. I'm telling you. When you got something big, like you can actually get Your ancestors, you can get your inheritance back. You can get your land back. You can get your mineral rights, your trust accounts that was stored up for you that's supposed to be tied to your name. But when you get all that stuff back, you better have somebody in place where you can protect it. You better have somebody in place where you can protect it. Just like I tell you, when you look at Tulsa, the veterans were protecting Tulsa. They just got outnumbered. They got outnumbered. You know. Yep, IG models getting killed left and right. Trying to travel and do something strange for a piece of change and all that kind of stuff. You can't do that in this climate. I don't know what they're thinking. One of the IG models just got killed in where Ghana. They said the Africans killed her. I didn't even know Africans was doing shit. I don't know what the fuck would you go to Ghana for anyway, but one of those IG models went to Ghana and they said the guy I told y'all they on curfew, electricity curfew over there. So the guy was able to manipulate her lights and her electricity where she couldn't call out. She couldn't call nobody for help. And they went ahead and murdered her. Who is Mercedes Moore? Yep. So it's so popular, so stop it. Yeah. Was that the girl who got killed in Ghana? I don't know the lady who got killed in Ghana, but I must miss some comments. But anyway, y'all, we got one more live to do for the end of the year. Somebody says you want to go to Ghana if you want gonorrhea. I fucking can't. I know no damn Africans don't think we want to be like them. How? Somebody said Freeze is evil. Don't listen to them. Oh, Mercedes, another IG model. Her sugar daddy did it. Why she got a sugar daddy from Ghana? That nigga must send her email saying he was the son of a prince. Africans always send these motherfucking emails out here talking about they princes and shit. Nigga, you a prince. How are you sending me emails over here to America talking about you a fucking prince asking for money? She must got fooled with those I'm a prince email. Nigga, your feet is so dirty. I know you ain't even praying for them dirty feet. Y'all got to stop falling for them I'm a prince slogans. Y'all got to stop falling. I got to stop falling for that. Y'all, let me get on out here. From the hood, Houston. Yes, coordinate. Yes, all veterans. Y'all need to get together because I'm telling you. We can do this. We can shoot. We can do it. We can do it via escrow. We can put an escrow account together and just hold money just for, veteran affairs. We call it veteran affairs. For when stuff happen, in our community, it can be investigated and taken care of by veterans because, y'all the best shooters we got out here. And boy, ain't no need to wasting that talent, Ain't no need to wasting that talent. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. All right, get out of here. Pay my ammo bill. Hey, that ain't no problem. Sure, we got Glock here in Metro Atlanta, boy. We can build all kind of guns. Man, we need veteran affairs. Money in the escrow. Some shit pop off. Pay them guy right over there. They'll handle it. And you got little groups out there that's kind of like that, but I mean a big picture. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love veterans. That's how I launched my last company, Safe Trip. I literally launched it helping veterans, taking veterans back and forth to their hospital appointments because I just didn't like, and I'm not a veteran. I'm just a person who I hate to see people get fucked over. Yeah, Professor Griff. Yeah, that's my boy. I love Griff. I'm just a person who don't like to see people getting fucked over, and I saw, I noticed how many veterans were homeless in the city of Atlanta, and I'm like, how are you homeless? And then they couldn't get back and forth to their doctor's appointment. So that's actually literally how I ended up launching my company. Like, we were taking veterans back and forth to their hospital appointments, and then we start helping them get housing and all that kind of stuff. So, you have these people who sit here and they fight, and then when they come home, it's like they're not debriefed or something, or they are not taken care of properly, or overlooked. You know, I don't think we should overlook veterans no more. Um, when I wish I could send more. Oh, Strive in 22 gratitude. Thank you so much, Under the Sun, for your donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your super chat. But yeah, veterans, man, yeah, we set up a veteran affairs, and take care of our own, because the toughest warriors in our military are veteran are black men. They know that. For the survival package, do I cash up you my email address? Because I don't know if you getting my emails. Jalen, I'm getting your emails. I'm getting your cash outs for sure. Because y'all know how we communicate back and forth. It might not fit. It might not fit, but you can email it to me. Uh, you said your father used to take you to what's DAB? Got it. Uh, get more info on vets. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's so much dealing with veterans that we just need to pay more attention to. All in all, more of the story is we got a lot of stuff in this house to get, and it's some of us who are going about it the right way. And if you're too loud, like we said earlier, you'll be targeted. If you are teaching, and if you can move any group of people any kind of way, you may very well be targeted. But the only people who get respect are the veterans. So just say, if I was a veteran and I'm talking this talk, nobody would even say shit to me. Nobody would even try me for real. I go to the gun range. I probably can shoot just as good as a veteran, although I ain't never been on the battlefield for real. But when I say I can shoot people like a laugh it off. She said she can shoot. Ha ha ha. Okay. Okay. But if I was a veteran talking like this, it'd just be like, oh, she a veteran. And she's actually helping us. This is good. Let's listen. I won't be targeted by no friends group, no Moors, no YouTubians, no nothing. But anyway, that's that. He served 25 years in the army. Wow. Yeah, the Hello Plants email. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The Hello Plants email. I'm getting y'all emails. Just because I don't respond to an email don't mean I don't see it, and don't mean I'm not working on it. I just don't respond to all emails. That don't mean I don't see it, especially when y'all email me during my show. It come right across my screen, come right on my phone. My emails do come to my phone. I just be moving a lot. And so I know once I start a conversation, an email conversation, I need to be sitting down in order to fully have the conversation. Because nobody, not one of you have asked me just one question. It's always multiple questions. Hire me as a personal bodyguard. I stand behind you while I'm online. I'm sitting down, Omega Red. But yeah, I think we do need to all in all, we do need to hire veterans. Hire our veterans. They're ours. Um That's more of the story. So anyway, what else we got on here? Y'all, we ain't got but one more show this year. Then we coming in hot in 2022. Coming in hot 2022. Are all hearts and minds clear? Y'all, I was gonna have a green jello awards, but I don't want to troll. So we'll be on here Friday. We'll be on here Friday shooting the shit. I already told y'all. All the rest of the shows are gonna be uncut for the rest of the year. All of the genealogy clients, we got our own space being built. I'm adding files to the space. Like I said, I give y'all access to it for those who did not see it. I'll share it one time. For those who didn't see it, is it still up here? For those who did not see it, We do have our own space being built. So you will have access to that. That girl look white, but she black. She a nigga. And all that image, I might even change that image up. It's probably gonna be a video playing right there because that's getting made to the imagery. Uh, but that said, we have our own space being built, so you will be able to access all of your genealogy files for everybody who got in on this 2021 2-week blitz. Well, it wasn't really a whole full 2 weeks, but this last blitz for everybody who got in on it. Y'all will have first access to the site. I do have 2 clients already for 23 clients, 4 clients already for 2022. I've already started planning my travels for 2022. So get in on that. And this train will not stop. It'll only get better. This story is only getting better. This story is only. You're guilty of what? Press play. You're guilty of what? You guilty of what? What I miss? They're portraying the abstanks in media like they innocent victims. Them niggas is not innocent, boy. They got bodies all piled up. No, they doing that for Young Doll. They put the dolphins in the chat for King Adolfo Thornton's. No, you ain't lost in the state. No, I have all of the clients for the end of the year that's being loaded onto that website. Yeah, ain't nobody lost. Like I said, if I don't respond to your email, that don't mean I didn't see it. I saw it and already start working on your files. Now, some people, how it ended up happening is the people who contacted me first when I first pulled it out. It just so happened that I work on their files longer. Because if I started on your file last Thursday, these files don't close out. They don't close out. Like I said, if you once you're my client, you're always my client. So if I see some files related to your family, I always add them and give them to you. But for the first round of people, I mean, for the people who hit me up last Thursday versus the people who hit me up last Tuesday versus people who hit me up last Friday, got a 2-day jump on everybody else. So that's 2 extra days I've been working on people's files. So I may be working on the Johnsons. Who I forgot who was last name was Johnson. I may be working on the Johnson files and see something for one of y'all other ancestors. So while I'm on that particular website, that particular source, I just run all these names through them and see what I can pull and do it that way. It makes it easier for me that way because I have so many people to do in such a small amount of time, and that's how this whole website came into play. Versus me emailing y'all damn 25 files on the email address, and it's just too much. So it's easier for us to communicate via a website. So, and even when you have access to this website, again, even next year, I'll still be always pulling files for these families when I find them. So we just in this together. We just in this all together now. We all in this together now. So, yes, Summer B. Yeah, I got your file, Summer B. So you one of the ones that's on. We'll get access to the website. You need quite a few of y'all on here. A lot of y'all on here actually will have access to the website, but some people won't have access, But there will be some history on there that'll be for the public, but most of the stuff as it relates to files will not be public. You have to have access to the site in order to see them. So yeah. So that's that. Any questions? Somebody said they didn't get their body wash. Look, ain't no way y'all ain't got that damn body wash yet. I don't have out of hundreds of orders, I only have 4 orders that are outstanding, and that's because I have to send them a heap of body wash. But people got their order, y'all. Stop putting that shit on my post. People got that. People get their hella plants ordered. Now, if their order was late, then they order came with extra. You know what I'm saying? I received my Keela. They said ain't none of y'all got your body wash. They put it on my post. Ain't nobody got this body wash. Really, that's what they wanted to say. It wasn't they probably didn't even send me no $75 for no genealogy. But if they did, please find out who that was so I can refund them. They about fucking $75. But they really want to say, I ain't getting my body wash. They wanted to lie to see whether somebody else was gonna come on the post and say, I ain't getting my body wash either. But then that was a lie. You know, you got your goddamn body wash. You got all your products from Hello Planet. Now, like I said, if 4 people out of hundreds of them 4 people might not even be on here. But I have 4 outstanding orders out of literally hundreds of orders. So don't try to spin their narrative on me because y'all, you know, whoever that troll was ain't never ran no business. So they're trying to spin a narrative on me, hoping they can stick it to the wall and it'll stick. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. They had the body wash. They wanted just some damn body wash. I got you. If you want some body wash, just say you want some body wash. Don't come on line trying to spin on narrative about you ain't get yours and you done paid me for some body wash that you ain't get. That's a lie. A lot of tech to determine that was a lie. And if you have an outstanding order, those of you who have my Hello Plants, you know, customers, y'all know, all y'all gotta do is email me. Hey, I ain't get the order. Okay, I'm sending another one out. Period. I'm gonna send another one out. That heat and eat. That heat and eat coming in hot. That heat and eat coming in hot. That's at the first quarter 2022. That night fire. First quarter 2022. That night fire coming in hot. Yeah, I put a sticky note. Yeah, a pink sticky note. That's what I'm saying. I send the orders out. I put a stick. That's handwritten. Saying the shipping separate. And that's exactly what I do. Ship it separately. If it's something that's missing out your box, I ship it separately. Yep. Pink sticky note. So yeah. I got that other body wash hitting the market on top of 2022. Top of 2022. And yep, that's that. It's coming. It's probably not already shipped, but because I shipped them like right after the other, Keely. But then you got caught up in the Christmas traffic, so you probably got one right before Christmas, and then one probably coming right after. So, but yeah, somebody said I need that. They say my fourth grandfather was a slave, but on the 1860 census he was a servant listed. What the fuck? How was he a slave and also had his own servant? That mean they telling a lie. That mean they telling a lie. My basket's still waiting, or do it? Drop it. Drop what on the? I got eczema and need it. It works so well for me. Yeah. See is the body wash actually has sea moss in it. The body wash, all the under the sea products actually have sea moss in it, and it's a tiny miracle that I'm able to make sea moss smell royal. Because if y'all know raw sea moss, it smell like fish. None of my products got any hint of fish, nothing to it. They smell royal. They feel royal too. So, and it's soothing for the skin. I probably was the first one that put some sea moss products on the market in body products. I know I was the first one with sea moss infused shower gel, period. Because I launched that in 2020. My name is Kenton. Your name is Kenton? King James was the dad. Oh, it must be a whole different conversation. No. Oh, that's the only reason I bring it up. I love your products. So thank you so much, Mrs. Jones from the Jones Empire. Do you have any body wash with Epsom salt? No, but I can custom make it. I can custom make a formula for you and add Epsom salt. Uh, oh, I'm gonna give me some so I can smell as royal as I feel. Hello, plants. Yes, Tanya. Yes. Yes, now amazed by the chemistry, man. Yeah, I love making this. This is the best. This is the best business I've ever ran because these a lot of these formulas. I just reimagine them. They're old formulas, just reimagine. These formulas been happening for a long time in my family. You know, so I just reimagined them, my ancestors' company. And that's how a lot of y'all are going to see a lot of growth and a lot of prosperity in your lives when you relaunch your ancestors' company. See, it's different from us trying to start a business from scratch on our own versus, relaunching something that's already tied into our family. Just like, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get on off here. There's a rapper that was murdered 400, something 400. Slim 400. Yes, I make it. Yeah, I make it. I can add you I can formulate yours with Epsom salt, which will probably soothe the aches. I get where you're coming from with the Epsom salt. I can definitely formulate yours with Epsom salt. I probably have to take some of the oils out, some of the essential oils out in order to form it the right way with the Epsom salt. But anyway, there was this young man, I think his name was Slim 400 or something like that, was murdered. Was murdered in Los Angeles somewhere. But he had a song called Cocoa Wine, where they did some kind of codeine. They got some kind of codeine drink that they drank. These boys, they got some kind of codeine. I think they used to call it scissor back in the day. I don't know what they call it now, but it's some kind of drink that they drank with codeine. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Um, a lot of this stuff we be doing be real ancestral. Ancestral business is special business, and these ancestors gonna come back whether we see them or not. Lean, yes, they call it lean, but they call it cocoa wine in some cocoa wine in some places. Now, the people who made this popular in the 1800s was the black men in South Carolina. There was an actual company called Coca Wine. And when I was showing y'all the black family that owned Coca-Cola, they try to whitewash it like this was a white family and it was a nigger family. They had a partnership with this company, with this family in South Carolina, the Hill family, and they was making coca wine, which this boy said coca wine. And I'm like, what? Do he know history or is he? They had a Coca-Cola that was syrup and coca, and they was drinking it like they drank a version of lean in the 1800s. And even during the world wars, um Americans didn't want the Germans to drink Coca-Cola because it was an American drink coming out of Atlanta, and so they made Fanta. The Fanta was given to the Germans, so the Germans was able to drink Fanta, and then when they came back over to America, they added the Coca to it, and then they had the Coca and the Fanta. It was a version of lean when you look at it. And I'm like, man, we've been doing so much ancestral shit that we don't even know. That's some history for you. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Nothing. You might think you're doing something new, but it ain't new. It probably ain't new. It probably is not new. Them boys been drinking that coca wine, and that shit used to make them feel invisible, and then they used to go to whooping ass. But I don't know how what else the boys mix in it today. But I think the codeine probably gives the same it probably deals with the nervous system, give the same kind of effect as the coca. Yeah, they be chill. Yeah, but if somebody ran up on them, they probably go all the way and they won't feel it because you talking about codeine and coca. Somebody said codeine makes you constipated. Damn, not stopped up. Not your bowels stopped up, Lord. Not your bowels. Um, but if somebody ran up on her, they probably get the wailing on their ass. I just think it's funny. I just think like I just be looking back and like, bro, we do so much ancestral shit. We might as well relaunch these. I ain't telling people just to. I ain't telling the men in South Carolina to relaunch the cocoa wine business or nothing like that. But y'all already drinking it. Big Pharma gonna come after you. Time you like you ain't on your own land. Yeah, it's a pain blocker. Yep, some kind of pain blocker. It's some kind of something because it deals with the nervous system. You know. But anyway, that's that. I just thought that was very interesting, y'all. I thought I can almost relate anything to history these days. I can almost relate anything to history these days. Um. Anyway, we looking into our family history, y'all. I'm looking into some of y'all family history. You know, we gonna keep this. We gonna keep this going. We gonna keep this going. We gonna keep turning up a notch. And let's see, can we launch some of these ancestral businesses back? You know, let's see. I know down there in Florida, my cousins down there in Florida, they got grapefruits down, not grapefruit. They got avocados down there in Florida. They about did big around. So they still growing the commodities and stuff. They got them big grapefruits down there in Florida too. Florida, y'all ripe for relaunching some businesses, you know, some commodities. We're gonna do what we can, whatever we can do, y'all. Anyway, I'm grateful for y'all too. I'm about to say this liquid hair. And people be watching Young and the Rest is Love and Hip Hop. The real tea is this history. Yes, Valerie. This history, man. Like I said, 2022. We ain't playing no games. Ain't no games been played. Like I said, you know, we ain't finna sit here and babysit nobody. Either you get it or you goddamn it don't. Either you get it or you damn it don't. You either get it or you damn it don't. So we gonna link. We gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep the genealogy going. We got our website being built. We got that Lodia Hall of Records. I don't know where we at as it relates to. I think we was almost at 10,000. Let's see, where are we with Lodia Hall of Records? Let's see where we at with Lodia Hall of Records. Let's see, can I get 10,000 before the end of the year? Let's see. Let's see. Where are we? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I might be at 10,000 already. Let's see. Hallelujah Hall of Records and Commerce. We at 9649. About 400, 300 and some change away. 300 and some change away. Hallelujah Hall of Records, 300 and some change away. This is launching. This is launching in 2022. Hallelujah Hall of Records and Commerce is launching in 2022. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Hear me good right now today. Launching in 2022. Period. Period, poo. Now, please donate to the fund. Lodia Hall of Records and Commerce. If you believe in the mission, please, you know, I think we need to. I want to say something, but I don't want to say it online. We're gonna get a website, and then I might say some stuff online. Yeah, I might say some stuff on the website that I can't say on. Some I want to say. Some I want to say about Kansas. But I sure don't want to say it out in the open. I'm gonna just wait. I'm just wait. I'm gonna just wait. Here go the link for the Lodia Hall of Records and Commerce. That's the link. Lodia Hall of Records Commerce. That's the link. It's something I want to say. I'm not gonna say it online, but Kansas, here we come. We ain't gonna got to keep with this bootstrapping shit. We ain't gonna keep with this bootstrapping shit. We gonna goddamn get it. We gonna have our businesses up and running and play. The ports. We got ports mapped out, air and land, rivers mapped out, you name it. Y'all see how I launched this stuff in 2022. Got a big surprise for y'all coming up in 2022. Big surprise for y'all coming up. And I said, what are your websites? Hello Plants, hello with 2O's.com. Hello with 2O's.com. This is GoFundMe site. Somebody said I was born in the oldest city in Florida. You think you was? The oldest city in Florida, probably under Lake Okeechobee. The oldest city in Florida is probably the Florida. I have family there too: Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, Alabama, and Texas. Anyway, y'all, I've been on here 2 hours. I gotta go. I see y'all on Friday. Same time, same place. And again, if you drive without a license, this is not the video for you at all whatsoever. Because we don't got time for trivia shit. We got big fish to fry. And the last thing we need to be doing is worrying about niggas who don't drive without a license. We trying to find these motherfucking ancestors. We trying to find this property. We trying to find these commodities. We trying to really set something in play for these children that's looking at us, and our children are not going to be the ones looking at us getting our motherfucking windows busted out our car. We can't do the basic shit like go get a little bit of motherfucking license in order to drive. Now, until y'all are able to flip the whole table and turn the whole United States of America over, which I doubt that you even want to try to do because of the military system, y'all need to go get y'all some goddamn license and drive. So you won't get your windows busted out. Now, if y'all want to talk about exercising your rights, then also exercise your right to vote. Don't just be one way. Do it all the way across the board. Don't just exercise one right, don't exercise the other, and then don't take into consideration that you might not even have that right if you really look it up. You might be a non-citizen and with limited rights. Anyway, that's that. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all on Friday, which is New Year's Eve. I see y'all on Friday. Niggas that drive without license don't need hair cars. That be these people who ain't got near a car. See him telling you don't need no license. Where your car at? You ain't even got near a car. See him preaching this shit. Getting people locked up, cased up, windows busted out, embarrassed in front of their girlfriend. You don't win and pick the girl up. She fine as fuck. And here you go get pulled over by the car and get your window busted out. She ain't getting you no pussy. You ain't getting no pussy like that. I got to go. I wish my man would try to drive without no motherfucking license and get our windows busted out and think he gonna get some pussy after that. Boy, you gonna get your goof ass out my face. See y'all Friday. Yes, please contact me soon. Chief Red. It's two red chiefs on here. Anyway, I love y'all. I see y'all on Friday. Good night. Exit plan. I got plenty of money. Although I don't want to get strike. But anyway, I love y'all. Good night.